Alright. It's time to start riding for 10,000 hours. I see, I have all these notepads. I'm just gonna work on them for like 10,000 hours. I should probably finish making fun tricks. But at the same time, do I even have time to do that? I should work on fun tricks and fun tricks 0. Fun trick series. If you don't know what the forever arc is, it's a stage of the game, a part of the game where infinite content exists. Yeah, it's the forever arc. I can't close my eyes. I have a lot of ideas that I like to share. Hee hee, right as Michael Jackson, dun dun dun. Idea number 25. Save slots. I think it's save slots. Notepad. Save slots notepad. Save slots. And save slots. And next week, the quest week. All my scrapped ideas will finally come to light one day. Save slot types. I can't even close my eyes. Should I put arrows? Yeah, why not? Normal, save slot. Normal save slot, reincarnation, save slot 1. Or save slot. What if I make it where the furthest save slot is basically a save slot in the game that's just infinite. You know, it has infinite content. Yeah, that's the whole goal. This game probably won't even exist because of the type of content that's in the story mode. The normal story mode in Fun Tricks. There's, they can include very problematic concepts that that will probably get the game canceled. Yeah, maybe not the story. The story definitely get canceled though. But I'm still gonna ride it. Anyways, what's our description? Description. Just a normal save slot. Better than that. The save slot has normal content. A normal amount of content. I wonder if I should add more characters. Actually, I wouldn't mind adding like 500 more characters since I'd have to make 7,000 moves instead of like 3,000. 7,000 basically. So let's say 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. So there will be 1,200 characters. Features. Let's see the features. Plus 100 characters that can be unlocked. You want, call me what you need. So each save slot after the normal save slot will add 100 more characters, and those characters, I don't know how I'm gonna get them, but maybe I can feature the other universes and be like, you know what, the whole roster versus roster mode will actually make more sense now because yeah. Elite, Nali, I-N-V. Features. Description, features. Description. Features. Description. Features. Description, features. The Bobby Bobby Bob 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 Bob. Here's where this game's gonna have 1,500 characters. Not even trolling. How? I don't know. I don't know how. But this game will have 1,500 characters maximum. Hopefully. Downloadable characters. You know. You have to download the characters. Imagine you have to download characters that are like free. Oh wait, the DLC, the characters are DLC. Actually, they are DLC, but it's free. You know, this is the difference. Is this game's paid for, but it requires DLC content. DLC content. Free DLC content. That's better. Features. Plus 100 characters. I'm putting even more work than I should be in a stupid game. Free DLC content. This is my dream game, so. And it's my forever project. You know, like, you know, alright. Make it easier to look up in your eyes. Alright. Free DLC content. Yeah. Well, I don't want to make characters be paid for. The game already costs money. Why should people have to like pay more for stupid characters? Like, it makes content even harder to make. That has like, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, pretty much. In your eye. Anyways, this is me riding for like. I'll work on Funtrix Zero for like 10,000 hours until I switch to riding Funtrix, the Funtrix series after 10,000 hours, or maybe when I complete making Funtrix. Clear. FINDS. FINDS. Don't worry, guys. There's plus 100 characters that can be unlocked. Real DLC content. This game will have 1,500 characters. I don't care. You know, the people working in the game, good luck. It's gonna have 1,500 characters. And it's gonna have more content than Minecraft. My favorite game since my childhood. Way too long. I want someone to love me. I need Let me go into my, you know what, folder, character roster folder. You know, there's 500 characters, right? There's 500 characters. Well, not anymore. There's 1,500 characters. And that's final. Let me do a test real quick. Reincarnation is slot 1. Love me. I need. Alright. So 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. Oh, we need 400 characters. Alright. 400 characters that can be unlocked. And that's final. The game will, in its final state, even in the Forever arc, the Forever Sea slot will have only 400, have a total of like 1,500 characters, 1,500 characters in the game. And no matter what, it will not go above that number. I'll make sure. You know, that's too much content. Yeah, imagine imagine the game save. Imagine how long, imagine how big the download would be. Downloading this game would be like a whole terabyte. Imagine. Everything. Alright, what else? Features. We need more features. Maybe more weapons that can be unlocked. Okay. This is a tough decision, but those who are on different save slots can go against other people on different save slots, but the difference is you cannot trade through different save slots because that'd be weird. Actually, never mind. Better now, better now. You can trade for characters, but you can't actually play with them unless you're on the highest. You can, unless you are in the actual save slot that can feature those characters, which makes them playable. So let's say this: if you are on a different save slot, if you are on a lower, if you are on a lower save slot, then the type of save slot, you can trade for characters, but you can't actually play. Look. If you are in a lower type of save slot, you can trade for characters, cards, but you can't actually play with them. Which makes this people actually want to like play on the highest save slot. Because you know the higher save slot you are on, you can play with the other characters on the lower save slot. Everything, gonna give you everything. Better now, better now. Not around, not around. Think of reincarnation save slots as prestigious. That's basically what it is. You know, pretty much. Ooh. Ooh. What type of features for the normal? It has the normal amount of content of the game. Yeah. Alright, features. Features. Plus 500 characters. Plus 500 characters. Plus 500 characters. Plus 500 weapons. That simple. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. I was thinking, I was like, 500 weapons? The other save slots are gonna add more weapons. So, should there just be more weapons? I think there should be 2,000 weapons, in my opinion. Why not? Sure. There are gonna be more weapons than characters. I think that's a good idea. More weapons to more characters. It allows for more flexibility. You know? Alright. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 2,500 weapons. Now that's a lot of weapons. For what? Because why not? I want a game to have a lot of weapons. I want the people working on this game to make so many weapons that it actually hurts. I think 3,000 weapons. 3,000 weapons. Kind of makes sense. I dropped maybe. Alright, plus 200 weapons that can be unlocked. I don't see the point of weapons being DLC, to be honest. I don't see the point. I really don't. You know, just put in the game files, you know what I mean? Optional contents. DLC will, instead of it being paid, you have to grind. You have to grind for paying the DLC. Free DLC content. Cool. Free. It's free, but you have to pay in-game currency in order to buy it. You have to grind a lot. In order to get the DLCs for this game, you have to grind. You have to buy a lot. You have to get a lot of currency in order to get the DLC content. Yo, I'm a genius. You know, I'm just a genius. Plus 200 weapons. That can't be unlocked. I want 3,000 weapons in this game. That seems pretty good amount. I stand on my own, what a make believe. Alright. This game won't flop. This is my forever project. You know, I am going to put as much work that can be put into this game. I do not care. But it's better. Don't worry, just beatboxing real quick. I almost typed characters that can be unlocked. That's silly. Alright. Alright. Let's go. There probably won't be any more offline modes in this game after you get to the reincarnation the save slots. There's no more offline content. Not even joking. You know, I don't see the point of offline content. You know, you bought the game, you should be online, bro. It's not that hard. Unless you're on like console. Who still plays on console? Just say. Alright, 500 weapons. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12,000 times 500 plus 500. Let me do the calculation real quick. What? Okay. 2,000. What? Am I stupid? Plus 500. So I would need 1,300. I know the math. 1,300 1,300 weapons. That can be unlocked. This is so painful. Imagine working on this game. You get to the first, the save content. And it's just, oh my goodness. Imagine getting to this content. Imagine working on this game, getting to the save slot content. You just see this. I have to make 1,300 weapons? Why is there that much content for this game? Is creator of this crazy? I am. Greatest. Alright, let me do some math in my head real quick. BRB. So we got 22, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 120 plus 40. Actually, kind of makes sense. My enemy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. 20. I don't think the most should be a DLC either. That's just cringe. But it is gonna be unlocked. It's gonna be locked by beyond the save slot. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm your enemy. You can unlock previous content from lower save slots if you use a higher save slot, higher tier save slot, lower tier save slot, you know. It should be obvious which is the lower and higher tiers. You know, the normal save slot is the lower tier, the lowest tier of save slot. The forever save slot is the highest tier. It's that simple. I guess I still can't believe I put 1,300 weapons that can be unlocked. That's just painful amount of content. 3,000 weapons is kind of crazy. Minecraft only has 2 weapons. That's the axe and the sword. But there's like different types, and you got like stone. You got wooden, stone, iron, gold, diamond, netherite. You know, you get 6 times 2, that's 12. So there's 12 weapons, excluding the bow and the mace, which would be 14. You know. So technically 14 weapons, but you know, it is what it is. More weapons equals better game? Nope. It does not. 20 modes that can be unlocked. 20 modes that can be unlocked. And you know what's gonna be locked behind? Paywalls. You're gonna have to pay with your in-game currency in order to unlock these features. Tonight, that's the question. You'll be tonight. That's the question. Only modes that can be unlocked. Let me check something real quick. It's 39. 39 modes. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like do this math correctly. So 20 modes, each and every 6 slot will have plus 20 modes that can be locked. Oh my goodness. I That's the question. Okay, so let's do some new math real quick. Let's do 7 times 1,500. That's 10,000 moves. Holy. Pause this real quick. We need to talk about this. So, in total, total characters in the game at this stage equals 1,500. Each character will have 7 moves, by the way, no matter what. I'll make sure that. I will make sure that. Only the strongest will survive. One another, on the breath, I am aware. Alright, I just want to say something. You know, even though this is the forever, this game is my forever project. I don't know how I'm gonna make infinite content. Because I think having too many characters. Let me look up something. Will having too many characters in the game cause problems? Wait, what? I don't think there's a limit. I don't think there's a limit. I think you can have infinite content in the game. I will say, let's pay with tokens. Free DLC content. I like this idea. You know, you gotta pay with tokens. Let's pay with fun tokens. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Only the strongest will survive. You may ahead and will die. Yeah, the Fun Trick series may be over, but the game, nah. I'm still gonna be writing stories, even after 1,000 chapters. Must pay with fun tokens. N is final. I don't want infinite characters. I think they'll just break the game. Yeah, I think 1,500 characters should be the limit for how many characters there should be in the game. You know, way too much, people will be like, yo, there's too many characters. There's too many characters. Mm. Huh. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I can't focus with this music. I can't focus, bro. Let me focus. Alright. Silence is the joy of life. Sometimes you just need it. I need it right now. 20 modes, so 20 times 6. 20 times 6 plus 39. And let's do the math. 20 times 6. Times 6 plus 39 plus 51. Oh, hell no. 159 plus 140. 159 plus 41. 41. 41 modes. 41 modes for the last one, and that's it. No more modes. I can't. Forever safe slot. Yeah, it's not forever, bro. So, when, in terms of forever, what part of the game should be forever in terms of infinite content? That's a real question. Can be characters. So, hold on. Oh my goodness. Total weapons in the game at this stage and this final. 1,300 weapons. Maybe like a part of the game that can be forever in terms of content. Can be characters or moves or weapons. Because those will break the game if there's too many. There's too many moves will break the game. There's like already like 10,000 moves. Like how the fuck would I come up with 10,000 moves? How? How? I guess magic. Hmm. Plus infinite. Has infinite amount of content. Maybe outfit. Alright. What if I make it outfits? Hmm. Cosmetics. I mean, that can be infinite. I mean, Roblox has like millions upon millions of items in the game. Because of UGC, I mean, wouldn't make a difference if it was like, outfits like this game, right? Infinite. I will have 3 things that are infinite. This is my favorite number, Favorite number is 3, so it makes sense to have like 3 things that are like infinite in terms of content. That is infinite Oh shoot. Whoops. That will go on forever. Bye. Oh my goodness. Really, really, really. Infinite. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to, plus 400 characters that can be unlocked. Oh, I might be the stupidest game developer ever, bro. Look at this. 3,000 weapons, 1,500 characters. That's fine. You know? So, story mode. How will this work? It's a real question. If I make more stories, how would that work? How? Alright. There's the last ending, there's In the Zone, Game Bangers. I have an idea. I have an idea. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee, ooh, wee, ooh, wee. What if I. Hold on. When does. Let's say it takes me. It takes me one chapter per day. I can make one chapter per day, right? 365 times 4. 4 years. 1,000 chapters in 4 years. That's doable because, I can stay up for like 17 hours. It would take me 4 years if I want to make, like, if I want to give the DLC stories more chapters, it's going to take me 4 years worth of writing. And I am not. The creator of One Piece has created 1,000 chapters. And guess where he is right now? 50 years old, bro. I don't want to take too long. I'm making 1,000 chapters. I'll write 1,000 chapters, but I won't be drawing 1,000 chapters. That's for sure. Ooh, I could draw 1,500 characters, but definitely not more stories. Why can't you unlock more characters for story mode? In the zone. Alright. I made the decision to make these two. These two locked behind save slots. And which save slot will that be? is the real question. And the answer to that is pretty simple. $766. Oh wait. All right. Five times 11. Hold on, 50 times 11 actually. Ooh. So each of these could have like 50 characters if I wanted to. They should have 50 characters. Yeah. This will be complicated. Alright. Reincarnation, see slide. Yeah. Three. What if I just start adding characters from other series? What if I just start adding characters from other series? You should continue writing stories. And if it takes one chapter every day, if I can make a chapter per day, it's not a good thing. 1,000 chapters in 4 years does not seem a lot. How? Oh my goodness. How is this for you? Wait, what about the movies? Oh my goodness. I am a genius. Okay. Okay. The DLC mini stories will be locked behind. It will be locked behind reincarnation save slots. So we'd have to figure that out. And the movies. Nah, that's just gonna be. You know what? Movies ain't gonna have be on the reincarnation. That make it so stupid. All right. I'm doing it. You know. Which comes first? The final countdown's last. I remember correctly. So let me go to mini stories real quick. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. My heart comes first. It comes second. So boom baka, boom baka. Yeah, boom baka, boom baka. Oh, locked in some fix. Locked in some text. Okay. Got it. Too bad the full stories of these won't actually come out anytime soon. Because that'd take too much writing. And I ain't got time for that. You know, pretty much. I don't have time to be writing 500 chapters. I'm just gonna be like, yo, I legitimately do not have time for this. So I'm just gonna summarize the stories in 7 chapters. Yeah. Next level unlockable. It's the next level. This is so easy. What? Dang. What's next? Round 0 and Dawn of Ages. Holy moly. Wait, what? I'm so stupid. Holy. Okay. I'm destination, no universal connections. When it's wild. There we go, and it's finished. Save. Exit out of this, don't need that. Wow. All these movies would be free with the game. That's crazy. What about the other universes? Ugh. $100 plus characters. Hmm. I am quite curious. It's 5 o'clock. What am I doing? Jeez. What if I make these both save slide number 6? It just makes sense that way. Hmm. Nah, keep the way. That's it for the story mode. I don't see any point of adding any more. Nope. No, no, no. Too much. I hate writing chapters. Chapters take so long to write. Even when you stay up for like 17 hours, they take so long to write. So long. Not worth it. The reason why DLC has like 7 chapters. Man, I hate water. I hate water so much. It's crazy. Art, soundtracks. Too many soundtracks. Alright. Infinite. Plus infinite outfits. No. You know, outfits should be infinite. You know, infinite outfits. Why not? I feel bad for game developers. I don't think I don't have a backup for every game in case this one just flops. So, and I will solo making that game. It will have content that will last as long as I live. Pretty much. Pretty much. 20 modes that can be unlocked. My goodness. 20 online modes for that. 20 on most. I don't think there will ever be more offline content. Plus 39. Already unlocked. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Well, not try. There we go. It's so simple. You know, context matters. Context. I might go back to sleep. Not gonna lie. I might wake up. Might go to sleep for 7 hours. Wake up. Get back to writing. Pretty much. Reincarnation save slot. Alright. Forever save slot. Holy moly. This save slot is a normal amount of content of the game. Ooh. Online mode. Infinite outfit. That still boggles my mind. Holy moly. Yo, I just had a pause moment for a second. I was like thinking, I was like, huh, what am I thinking about again? I forgot. Total online modes in the game. Total online modes in the game. In the game. At this stage. People will want more games. Even when there's so many game modes that you can choose from, people will still want more modes. That's the crazy part. I hate this so much. No matter how much content you add, people will still want more characters. No matter how many characters you add. Crazy. Boom, 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 boom. All right, all right. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of. Oh my god, it's so hard to think. It's crazy. I think I'm going to go insane, bro. Ooh, I had an idea. There will be a new mode introduced in the first reincarnation stage slot where, instead of unlocking characters normally, you have to pay for them. You have to pay for them in order for them to drop. In order for them to drop, you have to pay for them. I know, kind of slick. And it's an online mode, of course. Why would I make? Why would I make offline mode? It's so pointless. There's already enough offline modes. You don't need more to let's stay sync with the online modes. Alright. Mode number one. Mode number two. The first mode I'm gonna think of is exactly what it should be. How many characters are in the character roster again? Oh my goodness. How many characters are in it? the character roster again, you know. Let me check. So there's 500 characters, right? We have 234 characters already marked down. That's a lot. That is quite a lot. Not gonna lie. There's gonna be more. And I tell you, there is gonna be more. Just you wait. More characters. Challenger mode. Dang it. Wow. 1 hour. I feel stupid right now. Just thinking about it. I feel stupid. Yo, I chose BMO, I chose stupid. Alright. The drop. The drop shop. Yeah. The drop shop. I'm such a genius. This is so stupid. Drop shop. This mode is gonna change everything. Just you wait. Just you wait. Mode number 7, mode number 8, mode number 9, mode number 10, mode number 11. Oh, holy moly. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got Drop Shot, the best game mode ever. Drop Shot. All of these modes will cost fun tokens because we're just that petty. We want all the modes to cost fun tokens from now on. No more free game modes. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun typing out the prices. Yo, that's the funnest part, honestly. It makes me happy seeing just prices, numbers. I love seeing numbers. And coming up with numbers also. First, we gotta. Ooh, I had an idea, and now I'm like, you know what? Why didn't I think of this before? Multipliers. What the heck? Yo, am I going blind or something? The heck? Alright, let's start typing out the fun token costs. You know, that's my favorite part. Drop shot would be. Ooh, let me just look at something real quick. Where's the fun shop? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Fun shop. Look at this. So this is like the currency exchanging guide, you know. Would you look at that? 100,000 fun points. 1 million fun points. 1,000 tokens. Bum 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 bum. All right, so 1 billion fun credits equals 1,000 tokens. Not that much. Let's make it 100,000 tokens. You know, 1 million tokens. The first mode should cost 1 million tokens. 1 million doesn't sound that bad. Oh, we have to put this. We have to put this. Requirements to unlock this save slot. Okay. Requirements. Number 1. Beat story mode. Complete. No, it's difficulty. Beat it complete. Complete Fun Tricks Genesis. Complete Fun Tricks. I don't want to make we have to collect all the characters because not everyone's going to be able to do that. It's just nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. That's for sure. I want to just. Nah. One X 1x. What else? Get 300 characters? Oh, hold on. That's an idea. You have to get 300 characters in order to lock this safe slot. You have to get 300 characters. Nah. I don't like the idea of something being locked beyond luck. Get 1,000 wins in ranked. Respect. Get 1,000 wins in ranked. That's gonna take forever. 1,000 wins in ranked. Is 10 really like a good number? I think 3 is a good number. Some people probably won't even be able to win one normal tournament. Tournaments is not something that's gonna be easy to do. Especially when I play Rocket League. There's no way I barely win tournaments in Rocket League. There's no way people are gonna be winning tournaments in this game either. So 3 sounds like a good amount, you know. Ooh, you're gonna need a lot of buttons. Oh, the 1 quadrillion. $1 trillion total fund token. Okay, that's a lot. Uh, is it a lot though? Oh no. How many requirements is this? It's 7. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, that's it. 7 requirements. Don't worry, you're definitely not gonna have to complete the story mode 7 times. You have to complete the story mode for each and every save slot. Imagine how annoying that must be. Completing the story mode for like every single save slot. Oh, yeah. Okay. 5 million. I don't want people speed running this, but what if I set it where you have to have a certain amount of playtime in order to unlock these save slots? Nah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Nah, that'd be crazy. It's not worth it. I think getting a certain amount of wins ranked makes more sense than having playtime be locked. Yep. Mode 6 100 million like tokens. Imagine. $1 billion fun tokens. 10 billion fun tokens. 100 billion. Ooh, wait a minute. What if I make it where your save slot deletes itself if you don't go to the next save slot? Don't worry. save slot deletes itself after 1,000 hours. Yeah. Game design. What if I make it where your save slot deletes itself after 1,000 hours? If you do not get these requirements in less than 1,000 hours, your save slot gets deleted. Yeah. The last requirement must have under 1,000 hours of playtime. The people who have to speed run getting this, you have to get 1,000 total wins in ring. This is brutal, bro. Wins in ranked is crazy though. $3 trillion. This will go lower and lower and lower. Free slot. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I can't wait. Requirements to unlock. This is gonna be funny. It goes lower and lower and lower. How can you get 3 trillion total fun tokens in less than 100 hours, though? That's a good question. Ooh. Eyes knows I'm in silent. Oh well. $3 trillion. I'm not sure if I should make these harder to get. It'd be kind of interesting though. The next one will be the hardest one of them all. And that is, you'll have to win. And win tournaments. Where's tournaments? Hold on. You right. Grand Championship Tournament. Mm-hmm. Features. What's a debuff? Hold on. Nerf. I'm just gonna call it Nerf. So here's the buffs. First save slot gets buffs, but the other save slots gets nerfs. Nerfs. Each nerf will make getting these save slots harder and harder. I want them to be rare. If you fail, yeah, yeah. In order to delete, a certain save slot, you need to pay a certain amount of fun tokens. Now that makes sense. It's depressing. It's been 1 hour, 5 minutes, 55 minutes. Ooh, boy. We're not giving up, though. We still have a lot of work to go through. Like naming all these. $1 trillion. Alright, let's move on to the nerves. Nerves. I'm thinking of nerves, and I'm thinking, what if I make it the maximum player level? The maximum player level. What am I doing? Nothing. Might be a genius. Might be a genius. Alright. So the fun job, right? There's a max amount. The normal save slot max amount would be. Let me look at tournaments again. Okay. So we have number one tournament winner champion. And he gets 100 trillion fun tokens per hour. What? 100 trillion fun tokens per hour. I might be a genius. Alright. Hmm. I'm gonna have to do a lot of typing. Crazy. There's no nerves for pharmacy slot. Zero nerves. How many seconds is there in a day? 60 seconds equals a minute. Times it by 60. Times it by 24. Times it by 30 days. That's nothing. Um, Buffs, huh? What about buffs? Okay. Hmm. Daily login. I don't think people will like daily logins. That's just so cringe. Reward. Ooh, I should make a battle pass. I should make a battle pass for the forever save slot. There should be a battle pass. That'd be funny. You know what? Let's figure out what the other two infinite things of content. There should be infinite outfits, that's for sure. Probably gonna be cosmetics. Infinite themes. I don't know about infinite soundtracks though. That's gonna be interesting. Infinite soundtracks. Just tons of remixes of every single song in the game. Just imagine. Holy moly. Infinite outfits. Infinite. Infinite. Infinite something. I don't know what that infinite should be. Hmm. Infinite players. Imagine. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Infinite. Infinite something. Let's figure out what that infinite should be. Infinite lottery tickets. Infinite special items. Hold on. Hold on. Gave me an idea. Infinite special items. Imagine. Missions? Hmm. Star Destroyer. I'll let you know. I should make a Minecraft game mode. Oh wait, there is a type of game mode for that. It's worldwide mayhem. It's basically Minecraft, you know? Basically. Alright. And I think of anything else that can be infinite or should be infinite besides outfits. Well, other things. Auras? Ooh. Auras and armor sets. Hmm. People do like collecting. Having infinite enchantments in the game will be stupid. Armor sets and auras. Ugh. Aura farming. This game is aura farming so badly, it's not even funny. Infinite content of cosmetic items. I'm not sure that's a good idea. But there has to be one more other thing to have a functional use It's infinite in content. And that could be one thing. Just one thing. Items. Yeah, special items. Even though they're kind of mid, I think special items have a purpose in this game. A lot of people would not think of. What's your items? Why would you ever need 50,000 inventory slots? What do you think about it? Who needs that much? Unless I make a game mode called Infinite Battles. Ooh, hold on. Now let me cook. Infinite Battle. For like ranked and versus mode. There should be infinite battle and infinite ranked. And you just DDoS the person. And prevent them from winning. Just DDoS them. Imagine. Generation 1, Concept 1. Huh. I'm confused. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wait. I just forgot what I was thinking of. Oh yeah. I know what I was thinking of. Hold on. I was thinking of this. You gotta change this. It's versus mode thingy and ranked. Mostly versus mode. Ooh, I just had the most interesting idea. Ranks slash ranked infinity mode. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This would be fun. Ranked infinity mode. Infinity mode is a mode. Uh, ranked infinity mode is a mode where there is no time limit. Only a forfeit button, or until the opponent. Ooh, this is actually an interesting game mode. Think about it. This mode is based on win streak. You die. You die. You lose all of your items in your inventory. You lose all of your items in your. That's a better way to phrase it. 25, 50, 75, 100. You lose 25%. 10% of items of your items in your inventory. 10%. So you lose 10 times, you lose everything. So basically, that math doesn't make any sense. 10% of all your items. Kind of crazy. Hmm. But if you win, you get 10% of the opponent. You get to choose the items they have. Okay, wait. I have an idea, a better idea. Oh my goodness. Okay. you, you play a mini game where the opponent's items drop from top of the screen, and you have to get all the items to the ball, the box. If you lose, yeah, yep. Alright, this is way better. Way better. You play a minigame where the opponent's items drop from the top of the screen. You have to get all the items into the box. That's way better. Way better. I got nothing to lose. You're going to see me snooze. Cause I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose. 3,333 ones. Drops dead. Ew. There will be lives in this game mode. This is gonna be an unplayable game mode. No one is gonna play this. Theoretically, if you have a better inventory, this game mode is pretty much like, you can just straight up play for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Unless you have to pee, you gotta hold in your pee. You gotta hold in your pee, or you lose. You gotta hold in your pee, or you lose. Yeah, this will be an interesting game mode. I wonder if people will play it. Hopefully they will. Hopefully. I know this is a good concept. Probably people won't play it though. They probably won't see a point. You can also get bonus items from a win streak, including which can include mostly high tier items. Win streak. This the ranks is based on win streak instead of, I've seen people with like high win streaks on Funky Friday. I think it's possible on this game too. 100% possible on this game too. Has to be. Just making sure. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's sad like that. Only 1 hour and 40 minutes. Not enough time. Hello, 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 hello. This is how you really go. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You can't really understand lies. 10 win streak. 100 win streak. No one's gonna get 100 win streak in this mode. So the highest will be 10 win streak. That's the highest rate. Yeah. The highest rank. Maybe 15 actually. Win streak equals 15. People are gonna get bored of this game because the fights are gonna last for like hours and hours. No one's got time for that. You play until they forfeit, basically. Yeah, there would be special items that can give you like more lives, but who's gonna do that? This is a 1v1 mode. Limited. Only one. This mode only has 1v1. Yeah. What if I make it where this mode has 2v2? No, no, no. I changed my mind. This mode only has 1v1 and 2v2. So, like, think about it. Because you can get double the drops. You can get items from 2 opponents instead of 1. Think about it. That's game changing. Anyways, rank 1. This is rank 1, by the way. Rank 2 is 10-win streak. You can't spell it like that. This is rank 1. This is rank 2. Yeah. Infinity mode would be an interesting game mode. Yeah, I can't wait. Infinity mode. Super shocking legend. Nah. The infinity rank. Galaxy brain. Alright, this might be one of the worst modes in the game. Simply because I didn't think about it. Like, But I don't know what to do. Go back to the tournaments. I don't know. All right. Physically. We're gonna do something so stupid. It might work. It just might work. Hold on, I'm thinking of something. There's this one song that I'm thinking of right now. I haven't heard this in forever. Natural disasters not even around for me. I'm falling. Every time I look in your eyes, all I see is you're all I need. And why two of us? And in your arms I see it. I'm empty. All right. Um, you make me to paradise. What is this? This song hits in the feels way too much. All right. All right, this is funny. Anyways, I'm gonna organize things into folders. This will make everything easier. 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 But organization is so important, it's crazy. Organizing my folders. I might end it here. 7 o'clock. It's been 3 hours. Hmm. Achievements. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. 3 hours in. I'll continue this tomorrow. I definitely will continue this tomorrow. But yeah, it's the end of this. Goodbye.